challenge your perception and discover the real world. Let's dive deep into the issues that affect our communities, revealing the untold stories and giving you a voice. No sensationalism, no bias, just raw and adulterated truth. I am committed to delivering news without compromise. Hard facts as we know them, when we know them, and how they affect you. Every Monday through to Friday, 3 to 6 p.m. This will be your most authentic news experience starting now on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
It's 2025. Big conversations are happening on Hard Facts.
The model of Rebolo was genuinely interested in the government funds would have protested to be cancelled.
Somebody's receiving 30,000 naira after serving the country for 5 years.
From the stories shaping Nigeria's future.
He doesn't my mood for that. Whenever people are clapping, he's facing that's when they ought to be telling him the truth.
He did not do any remarkable thing in your state, and you are celebrating corruption time.
To real-time feedback from you, the citizens.
There is propaganda. They can never make it work. I will not support that tax reform.
If NBS is turning out very fake data to us, because this data lacks empirical evidence.
We dig deep with the decision makers, hold the powerful accountable, and keep the conversation alive on social media. Join Maryann Okon every Monday to Friday, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. for the most interesting news and current affairs show on radio.
I'm so sorry. I hate it when people make assertions from very skewed and biased places.
Hard Facts on Nigeria Info 99.3. Let's talk.
I'm sorry, I have to laugh first because I spent almost 2 hours trying to get to work. I think I was on one spot for almost an hour. It's crazy. I mean, we had 2 whole days, Lagos State governments. We had 2 whole days. People were not on the road. Why was this road patching or whatever you guys are doing not done? Why didn't we do it at night? Why is it being done now? It doesn't make sense. Look, half the office couldn't make it to work. I know that there's still people who are still trying to make it to their offices, who are still in traffic, who might have to answer to their bosses for being stuck in some silly traffic that government could have avoided. Anyway, welcome to Hard Facts. My name is Maryann Okon. Thank you for being patient with us. In fact, the moment I heard Joyce say Julia was caught in traffic, I knew that was going to be me. So, but then there's nothing you can do. I couldn't carry the car on my head. This is the nation's #1 talk news and sports radio station. We're broadcasting live from our audiovisual studios right here in Itimi Crescent, Victoria Island, Lagos. I am Maryann Okon. Welcome to Hard Facts. We're going to do our big 3 on the 4 o'clock hour. On the 5 o'clock hour, Omoyele already supposed to join us, but he's also stuck in traffic, so he might be joining us via Zoom. We're going to be talking about the situation in Edo State, of course, the politics around insecurity, and how we can prevent it from deteriorating as opposed to where it's headed. Once again, welcome to the show. As usual, this is how we start off the conversation on Hard Facts.
Get ready for the most important news of the day. It's time for the Big 3 stories on Hard Facts. Tune in to our primetime show for the latest updates and in-depth analysis on the top stories making headlines. From breaking news to in-depth investigations, we bring you the facts you need to know. Join us as we delve into the biggest stories shaping our world today. Tune in to the Big 3 every weekday 3 to 4 p.m. and stay informed with the news that matters the most. Hard Facts, where the truth always comes first.
Hard Facts.
All right, let's go straight into the big stories for today. Hardship. Bricklayer absconds as wife gives birth to triplets in Ondo. And let's just start with that because, you know, we're all going through it, whether we like it or not. And we're facing it. You know, before when we talk about how bad the situation of the economy is, a couple of us could get by. But now it's literally knocking on the doors of everyone. And the reason why I took interest in this story is that someone still has to deal with these children, and that's the woman. She has to deal with these kids. She has to. So he absconding does not mean that the children are not going to be affected one way or the other. And a conversation that I'm hoping to have sometime this week or next week is the fact that the cost of living crisis is affecting not just our bellies, but kids are dropping out of schools. Parents are taking their children out of schools. They can barely feed these kids, let alone pay their school fees. But anyway, let's look at this story from the Daily Trust newspaper. A bricklayer identified as Bayo Jeje has allegedly absconded from home after his wife gave birth to a set of triplets at a private hospital in Igbokada in Ilaje, local government area of Ondo State. Jeje was said to have disappeared after some midwives and nurses at the hospital told him his wife, Iyanu Ehua Jeje, gave birth to 3 baby boys. Something that you'd be happy on a normal day for. He ran away. The incident took place on Tuesday, just yesterday, causing confusion inside the facility of the Aribo Hospital in Ilaje as health workers raised the alarm about the whereabouts of Jeje. Just share your thoughts with me. I'll move on to another story. Let's talk about what's happening in Edo State. The lynched travelers, remember, the alleged hunters who were lynched in Edo State in Uromi. We hear that there's tension in Edo State as DSS arrests principal suspects. Operators of the Department of the State Services, Security Services, have arrested 2 principal suspects involved in the killings of 16 Nigerians of northern extraction in Uromi, Esan, North local government area last week. According to the statement by the Chief Press Secretary to the Governor, Maryann Okon, Freddie Tua, said the suspects were arrested by operatives of the DSS in Uromi following credible intelligence. He noted that the operatives of various security agencies were hunting the key or other key suspects involved in the unfortunate incident. He said, and I quote, operatives of the Department of State Security Services have arrested 2 principal suspects involved in the killing of 16 Nigerians of northern extraction in Uromi Esan East local government area of Edo State. Let me play you a video from yesterday. The spokesperson for the government granted a press conference, and I don't know what you'll make of this video. Remember yesterday also on the Big Three, I did tell you that Governor Monday Okpebolo is saying that what happened in Uromi is trying to portray his government in a bad light, meaning that there's some politicking in it. That's what he's implying. And I got a lot of reactions from you guys yesterday. So here's what the spokesperson of Governor Monday Okpebolo had to say about what happened in Esan East local government area. Take a listen.
Their sinister objective is clear. They want to force President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to declare a state of emergency in Edo State because they have no confidence in securing victory at the Edo Election Petition Tribunal. In their desperation, they have resorted to acts of sabotage, hoping to manipulate public perception and judicial settlement in their favor. As part of their plan, they have enlisted disbanded members of the Edo State Security Network to orchestrate acts of violence, as seen in Uromi, Esan Northeast local government area. Their aim was firstly implicate Edo State government in their disruption, creating a narrative that foster chaos and sympathy for their failed cause. They are also exploiting the composition of the tribunal, where 2 of the 3 judges are from the north, hoping to sway their ruling through deceit and unrest.
I want to apologize quickly. That is the spokesperson of the APC in Edo State, not the spokesperson of the governor. I beg your pardon. And this video is courtesy of the Channels Television. Did you pay attention to what he said? These were acts of saboteur, and he's implying that it's the People's Democratic Party through the vigilantes that work for the government of Edo State. I just want you to make of it whatever you will. And that's why I played this video. Because now they have arrested 2 principal suspects. And they've said that the DSS is after some others. And they would obviously deliver them, to the security agencies, of course, to take action. Finally, I just want to open up the phone line so you guys can talk. I'm a little stressed from sitting in traffic for 2 hours. Recall, I beg your pardon. This one's from Punch newspaper. Akpabio Dodo tackle Natasha over assassination claim. Now, for those of you who didn't watch, I will play you that video when we come back from the break. She actually flew in. Remember yesterday I kept giving you updates on the rally that held at her place in front of her compound, obviously. And this is as to mark Salah celebrations and also to welcome her back. Now, at that event, Natasha Akpoti had addressed her followers and her constituents. The political drama in Kogi State, as we all know, took a new turn yesterday following controversial visits by the suspended Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan to her constituency, despite the state and police ban on rallies and restriction on public gatherings. Akpoti-Uduaghan's visit, which came amid rising tensions in the state, prompted fierce reactions from both her political rivals and state authorities after she alleged a plot to assassinate her. Senate President Godswill Akpabio and Kogi State Governor Usman Ododo heavily criticized the senator, accusing her of disregarding the law and escalating an already fragile political situation. Despite the state government's ban on rallies in Kogi Central due to security concerns, Akpoti arrived her Kehi country home to a rousing reception by a large crowd of supporters, which you saw yesterday. Aside the state government's ban on gatherings and rallies, a curfew was also imposed by the chairman of Ukehi local government area, but Akpoti-Uduaghan defied the odds to organize a homecoming and a Salah celebration for her constituents. Now, she also, at that event, spoke about the fact that they were trying to assassinate her. Speaking at the rally, the Ambassador Senator said, "Thank you all. I love you so much." She added that no amount of threats and intimidation would silence her voice in seeking justice, and there was an attempt to assassinate her. She said, and I quote, "Please listen, and I will call names. Senator Asukwa drove Yahaya Bello to Hilton." Senator Asukwa is the senator representing my federal constituency or senatorial district. That's in Cross River State, by the way. His name is Asukwa Igbayong. Drove Yahaya Bello, who is the former governor of Kogi State, to the Hilton in Abuja. And the meeting was in twofold, she said. He told him to commence my recall and that he's going to sponsor it. Of course, money changed hands. End of quote. She also said the second thing he told him is that he should try and kill me. That is Akpoti speaking, not me. He told him the killing should not be done in Abuja, but at home in Ebira land. We didn't notify security agents. I called on media houses and I want them to publish the news ahead of time. That is the nature of their meeting, she said. End of quote. There's a kettle filled with water boiling over in Abuja and in Ibira land. Lagos, let's talk. The phone lines are open. 0201-277-0993. That's the number to call. Unfortunately, the ladies' line is having problems. But you can call. You can keep trying. 0201-465-7190. We're live on Facebook and on YouTube. Nigeria Info FM X. Use the hashtag Hard Facts. And of course, you could join the conversation on WhatsApp. 0809597585. You've got 60 seconds. I have 5 minutes before I go on a break. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts.
Good afternoon, Maryann.
Good afternoon. Turn off your radio.
Sorry for the topic.
Yeah.
We are back again. Maryann, this is Pastor Ladipo. I'm calling from Orile in Sarigomu. Maryann, you see, out of all these things you have mentioned, the one that is even scaring me the most, apart from the one that happened in my own local government in Ilaje, where I come from, that one is even funny. I thank God that somebody has come to their rescue. That is by the way. But the one of Natasha is the one I want to talk about. You see, it shows that that woman is on ground. It shows that they have something to be afraid of. Why is it that anytime it comes to the things that the masses will even have a bit of fresh hair, these people will come up with something different. They will come up with something strange. Is it now that the local government or the governor know that there is a security threat? Lastly, as a wrap-up, you see how many people have been arrested since they have been killing people in Uromi. We are not justifying whatever has happened, but how many people have been arrested?
Okay.
How many people, as the governor, how can a president be coming to allude this thing? Oh, I'm sorry. Allude this thing to politics.
Thank you very much for calling. Pastor Adipo, thank you so much for calling. Time is not our friend today. You do know this, right? Hello, welcome to Hard Facts. The ladies' line is working. Praise God. Good afternoon.
Thank God you conquered. I'm using our line. The female line is good. I think it's working.
It's working now, yes. Thank God.
Yes. Maryann, next time, please, they should inform the type of people blocking the road to block the air too, so that from up and down, nobody will have a place to land. Shameless set of people. If you are called out, no, Maryann, hold on. If you are called out on a particular allegation, the next best thing is to clear your name. So this afternoon, before you came on the show, I've heard people say if she has evidence, she should tender it. They should give her a level playing field, Maryann, to tender her evidence. Don't shush her up. Don't whip her into life. Allow her come clean with her evidence. Give her that room. Who is checking it? Whoever the ethics and commission outfit or platform they are calling her, they should give her chance to do what? To air what she has in store for them. Don't block her. She's a bona fide citizen of Nigeria, of this state, Kogi state. So don't tell her to shut up. If you are saying she has been accusing people in times past, I feel the same money that is exchanging hands now, allegedly, is still exchanging hands till date. Okay. And that is why they are trying to silence her.
Thank you for calling.
Money. If anything should happen to her, this injustice will not be sustained. We'll keep shouting until we get justice, Maryann. Okay. Thank you very much.
All right, so I just wanted to be sure what you do. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts. Sorry about that. Do call me back. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts.
Hello, Maryann. Hello.
I'm not going to be telling you to turn off your radio when you call.
No, I beg, no verse. I'm trying to off the radio. Hello, are you with me?
Go ahead.
You see, my name is the one of Odobolo. You see, are you hearing me?
Your time is ticking, Eze.
Okay, you see,
Eze, I think you need to move away from where that noise is.
It's off now. It's off now, please. Don't be annoyed. Yeah, this confusion of this country now is getting out of hand, because I don't know what these people are planning for us. Confusion everywhere. What did they want us to do? Where are we going to run to? If it happens like anything like what happened now, where are we going to go, Maryann? Is it Cotonou? Is it Ghana? Is it Ivory Coast? Where are we going to run to? Because they are tackling themselves, they are killing innocent people. Why are they doing all this to the citizens of Nigeria now? Let them settle this problem and let everybody live in peace as we normally do before.
All right, Eze. Thank you very much for calling. I have barely a few seconds before we go on a break, but don't forget you can join the conversation live on Facebook and on YouTube. Nigeria Info FM. We're also live on you can join the conversation on X. It's use the hashtag Hard Facts and send me a WhatsApp message. When I come back from the break, I will definitely read it. Stay with us. We'll be right back after these messages.
Credible journalism, bridging the gap between people and those in authority. With Hard Facts, you are sure to get only the facts.
Tune in to Hard Facts with Maryann Okon on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
talk, news, and sports after this.
Start your children's day with a great taste of Ovaltine, enriched with multi-nourishment, calcium, malt, and vitamin B12 to support learning and playtime. Ovaltine, smart choice for smart kids.
The question is not why South Africa. The real question is how you South Africa. How you'll come across 1,000 tongues that all speak in one voice. Welcome. How you can wake up with one foot firmly planted in the Indian Ocean and the other in the Atlantic Ocean. How diamonds and couture are but a stone's throw away from the safari. How your tongue will visit 1 million destinations on one plate. How your feet will sway in djembe, your torso in amapiano, and your mind in bliss. How crystal clear rivers flow in the day and crystal flows in the night. Whoa. We know this because this is how we South Africa every single day. And this is why we invite you to South Africa with us. So come see, touch, taste and feel South Africa. Come journey with us. Visit www.southafrica.net and see for yourself.
What can your bank do for you?
Meet Jane, 25 years old. She's been having troubles acquiring a loan from her bank.
This is not okay at all. I've been on this queue forever, and you're saying I should fill another form. What's going on?
What can your bank do for you?
Meet Frank, 27 years old, held up in traffic and making fruitless transactions.
Mama, I have saved the airtime, even the electricity charges. I don't know why it's so difficult making this payment.
Introducing Safri, a lifestyle digital bank that's designed just for you. With one click, you can make easy and fast payment transactions, pay bills, and even acquire easy loans. Hurry and download the Safri app on your Play Store. Visit safrisafri.com for more information. Safri, borderless banking.
Is that Alfie playing football in the rain?
It's Toby Chio.
My goodness. When did he grow up?
That's it with kids, though. It's amazing how your child grows up before your eyes. Enable their thriving development with the new NanKid 4 with HMOs to support your child's development, probiotics, and high-quality proteins to support age-appropriate growth. NanKid 4. Nourish your child's potential.
We see you, Mr. As my guy don't win. Please say don't ginger. No dollar. With the jolly just come welcome offer. BetKing is giving you 100 Naira instant sign-up bonus. That's not all. Within 14 days on the app, you stand a chance to get up to 1 million Naira in rewards and enjoy 50 free casino bets on a vehicle. Download BetKing app and register today using the promo code FREEBETS to enjoy your 100 Naira instant bonus and other exciting offers. Terms and conditions apply. Not for persons under 18 years. Play responsibly.
Anything I want. Mama, they don't dash me 20,000 Naira woof.
My pikin, who they dash 20,000 Naira for this kind time?
That they dash everybody will get smart cash accounts 20,000 Naira.
You mean them go dash me 20,000 Naira a woof too?
Yes, so mama. That they dash all old and new smart cash users 20,000 Naira woof.
Oh yeah, tell your yard people make them dial *939# or download Smart Cash app to open their own account. Make themselves enjoy 20K a woof. Every time when you buy airtime or pay bills with Smart Cash, you go chop inside your 20K. Terms and conditions they shall.
I don't see my own a woof. Oh.
Smart Cash, powered by Airtel.
You remember the old days? You wanted to send a letter, so you'd write it by hand, buy a stamp, drive to the mail station, and wait weeks for a response. Then email came along. Boom! Message sent in seconds. In no time, right? The world is changing. Money is changing. So why are you still investing the old way? Researching, guessing, praying, stressing. With Second Mountain, you go from posting letters to instant messaging, just like that. Second Mountain gives you freedom and control. You decide when and how you want to use your money. No lockups, no middlemen, while keeping full control of assets with self-custody. Imagine if you'd invested in Bitcoin 10 years ago. It's been the better performing asset 8 years out of 11. Visit secondmountainhq.com today. Don't be the one saying, I wish I'd started sooner. Second Mountain, financial freedom for everyone.
Attention travelers, pack your bags. ValueJet now flies from Lagos to Owerri and Owerri to Lagos twice a week. Enjoy a great mix of modern convenience, affordable fares, and hassle-free travel on every flight. Whatever your reason for travel, ValueJet gets you there in style and comfort. To book your flights, visit our website at www.flyvaluejet.com or download our mobile app on Google Play Store or App Store.
ValueJet, wings for everyone.
From Washington to Beijing, Moscow to Abuja, London to Kigali, the world is shifting fast. Elections are shaping destinies, wars are redrawing borders, economies are rising and falling, and global alliances are being tested like never before. But what does it all mean for you?
With a new administration and a new president in the White House trying to put an end to the war.
I didn't know the historical context, what the state of Israel means for them.
Join the fearless Ireti Bakare Yusuf on Borderlines every Friday at 4 p.m. on Nigeria Info 99.3. As she dissects the biggest global events and their impact on world peace.
Those who are not familiar with Israel or the war itself would not know much about the group. Breaking the silence.
No spin, no propaganda, just deep insights and fearless conversations on the geopolitics shaping our world.
People who will call and start telling you about the Bible prophecy about America and everything. See, America is not in the Bible. There's some people who hear the ideology of, yes, we and these people, we are equal, but they can't speak up.
Borderlines on Nigeria Info every Friday at 4 p.m. The world is changing. Don't just watch, understand it. Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Every day is about winning with one play on Nigeria Info. On Nigeria Info, daily winnings is now over 150,000 naira. Just go to oneplay.ng or dial *347 *880 *3#. Play with as little as 500 naira, and in a few seconds, your ticket is in the draw. The more you play, the better your chances of winning every day on the Morning Crossfire, WhatsApp Lagos, and Game On shows on weekdays, and the Football Frenzy shows on weekends. But that's not all. Every Friday, there will be a 500,000 naira jackpot. Playing during the week automatically qualifies you for the weekly jackpot. Your chances of winning are the same whether you play on oneplay.ng or dial *347 *880 *3#. Remember to play responsibly. Not suitable for persons under the age of 18. OnePlay is a registered trademark under Lasho Trading Services Limited, licensed by the Lagos State Lotteries and Gaming Commission.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
Your number one station for talk. Let's talk.
This is Hard Facts.
Are you ready to broaden your knowledge and thrive in the global marketplace? Don't miss out on the Global Competence Training happening from April the 23rd to the 25th, brought to you by Travel Culture in affiliation with AFS Intercultural Programs New York. Now, this is a transformative program which equips professionals, entrepreneurs, and business leaders with the skills to excel internationally. Immerse yourself in 2 days of expert-led training, networking, and a spectacular cultural gala night hosted by Amy's Place on April the 25th. That is. Now, to take the very next step in your career, sign up now. You do this by calling the number 0704 832 8857. That is 0704 832 8857, or visit at GCT Africa on LinkedIn and Instagram for details on registration, sponsorships, and inquiries. That is at GCT Africa on LinkedIn and Instagram.
This is the Big Three.
The Big Three on Hard Facts
on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, we're back. It's still the big three. Hard facts. 99.3 Nigeria info. This was some of the sights and sounds from yesterday at Natasha Akpoti's hometown while they were awaiting her arrival in for that Salah celebration that she called it here. Other people who were waiting for her. According to the government, this crowd could have been hijacked by hoodlums and this could have spiraled into some sort of insecurity. This video is courtesy of Channel 7. Well, sights and sounds of Natasha Akpoti's people in Kogi State while they were awaiting her arrival. When she did then arrive, of course, the allegations she made was damning. Yes. And then she called, in fact, she named names, and unfortunately, she named the senator representing me in my state. As one of those who are conniving, or one of the as a co-conspirator, allegedly. 0201-277-0993, 0201-465-7190, and that's in Kogi. Let's go to Edo State, where the APC is alleging that the PDP is behind the Uromi killings.
Their sinister objective is clear. They want to force President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to declare a state of emergency in Edo State because they have no confidence in securing victory at the Edo Election Petition Tribunal. In their desperation, they have resorted to acts of sabotage, hoping to manipulate public perception and judicial settlement in their favor. As part of their plan, they have enlisted disbanded members of the Edo State Security Network to orchestrate acts of violence, as seen in Uromi, Eastern Northeast local government area. Their aim was firstly implicate Edo State government in their disruption, creating a narrative that foster chaos and sympathy for their failed cause. They are also exploiting the composition of the tribunal, where 2 of the 3 judges are from the north, hoping to sway their ruling through deceit and unrest.
Let's hear your thoughts. 0201-277-0993. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts.
Good afternoon, Maryann.
Good afternoon. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
You have Emmanuel on the line speaking to you from Ekwe.
Go ahead.
Unfortunately, you are a conspirator. Because if we are to ask your senator today, he is probably going to say, after consulting with my constituents, they asked me to drive Yaya Bello to Akpabio or whatever. Everything is messy. But I will blame Akpabio from the day she presented that sexual whatever petition. There is what we call optics. If Akpabio has handled everything, with caution, like telling them that he wants to step aside for 2 weeks and Natasha should step aside for proper investigation and whatever, even if it is superficial. The BBC interview wouldn't have happened, the CNN interview, the boa of shut up, whatever, with Ezekwesili, the flying of chopper, to Kogi, and everything is just embarrassment. So, handling optics matters a lot. And then for you saying somebody gave birth to 3 children and ran away, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, his wife gave birth to 3 triplets, and Baba just absconded.
Yeah. Nigeria, if you first think about everything when going, if you know strong, you will jack power. Good afternoon to you.
Thank you very much for calling. I appreciate it. Let me read some messages that are coming in. Ayo here says, Welcome back from Lagos traffic. Natasha, if not handled well, may become something that will make a deep impact on our democracy. Edo APC allegation is way too. Politics should not be put into everything we do. Investigation should be done. Our president is going to France to escape Nigeria's heat. Dele from Ayobo says, concerning the Edo State APC spokesperson's speech, the problem is that political parties they politicize all issues in Nigeria without addressing the main cause of the problems or professing solutions to the problem or waiting patiently for solutions already adapted to take shape. Okay, let's move away. This one says, Polly Demudia from Surulere, listening to that clip that you just played, I'm actually ashamed to be an Edo Isan man right now. To reduce this whole incident in Uromi to mere politics is the height of heartlessness. Paul, you said it, I didn't. Martins from Lekki says, I'm in traffic right now from Oniru to law school, 2 hours. I'm not happy at all, and I'm going to Ogun State, Ifo. Martins, Peleo, for someone who just came out of that traffic, I'm so happy. I don't even know how I'm going to go home. Maybe someone needs to send... I need to call Natasha to send me a chopper, right? David, do you have Natasha's number? Yeah? Do you have Natasha? Do you have Natasha? I think you know people. Do you have her number? Please help me send our WhatsApp message.
You should now. You are the one in the corridors of power.
Excuse you? Anyway, we're still reading your messages. This one says, Natasha, what is wrong with publishing the so-called evidence online on media? At least you have been visiting media houses. Why not release your evidence if there is one actually? That's another angle. Steve from Ijaniki says, Natasha has brought hope and joy to many with this tactical manner she's handled these power mongers yesterday. She's conquered whichever one looks at it. At least by letting them bring out their desperation for power. Congratulations to the great daughter of Zion for beating them at their game. I don't know how to respond to this message, but thank you for sending it anyway. On X, I've got a message here on X. Estelle Bolly says, as much as I condemn jungle justice in strong terms, what's that message? It's disappeared. Oh dear. Okay, I dislike the selective justice system we operate in this country. What is applicable in a state and set of people should be applicable to all. No man's life in this country should be more important than the other. How many insurgents have been paraded? We need to ask the State Security Service, the DSS. We need to ask them that question. Joy Forever here on X says, Ojulari is a seasoned oil and gas guy. This is not for me, obviously, Joy Forever. This obviously is for Joyce's show when she was talking about the Naira for crude, or you're responding to the Mele Kyari sack? I've got 11 minutes. I'm going to come back to the phone lines. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts.
Hello, good afternoon.
No, you're not to call the ladies' line. Please, if you're a man, don't call 0201 465 7190. It's for the ladies. Every other person can call 0201 277 0993. I'll tell you this one time. Hello. Welcome to Hard Facts.
Hello, good afternoon, Maryann.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, what I want to know is that...
What's your name and where are you calling from?
Okay, Ahigbe now.
Okay, Ahigbe.
Hello, be thy name. Yeah, what I want to know is this. When the man approached her, was he in the House of Senate? Was it official? Because this is out of government official. He said the man was the one that showed her the new house, show her toilet, show her bedroom, all those areas in the new house. So it's not official. Then, but if she is official and somebody in the same office cannot approach her, she has the right to turn it down. And then if the office is changed, she should just take it like that, because she did not come there for furniture or for the office, but to represent the people that put her there. Okay. Even though they give her a kitchen instead of main office, yeah, they will see the evidence.
All right,
but now she's dragging her evidence.
Thank
no
you.
Evidence at all.
Thank you, Ahigbe, for calling. I do appreciate it. Your 60 seconds is over. Adebaba here on YouTube Live says, I think the government announced that they are closing Independent Bridge for 2 months for repairs. So the journey to the island is going to be a nightmare for the next 2 months. Oh, dear God. Hello. Welcome to Hard Facts.
Action lady, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your name, sir? Where are you calling from?
This is Chris calling from Ikoyi.
Go ahead.
Actually, that traffic not be small. Oh,
It's not anybody's mate.
I'm telling you, it's painful. Quick one. That Edo man, the APC man that spoke now. The guy not get shame. That is funny. That is an expensive joke. How can you joke with such a thing? They don't accuse PDP so they from 2014 2015 up to now they are still accusing PDP. This is a failure. Where's Kashim Shettima, their vice president, that said he's going to be in charge of security? Instead of calling Kashim Shettima, you are calling PDP. My God, why are we like this in this part of the world? Thank you, actually.
Thank you very much. Someone is giving me bad mouth here on Twitter. Says you're the SA to Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu. He should send you a chopper. Kogi is too far. What's your problem? So can Natasha not support me? It's women supporting women. What? How? Not for you. Leave me alone. Okay? Yeah. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Adekunle. I'm calling from Agege.
Go ahead, please.
All right. This issue with Natasha, I don't understand why our politicians feel like they are gods, they are demigods, and they can do as they please. They are actually supposed to be custodians of the law, and they are, at the same time, they are the ones breaking the law. Because the suspension was illegal, and also putting into consideration all the things that have been happening.
Sorry. Did you say her suspension was illegal?
Yeah, it was illegal.
Well, according to the Senate, she breached the rules and regulations of the Senate, and hence her suspension.
No, I mean, they were
and
not
she was
clear
given
on the
room to
rules.
apologize.
They were not. No. You don't apologize for alleged sexual.
No. What the Senate is harping on is that she was asked to move to her new seat and then make a point of order from there. They're not suspending her. This is me speaking. I'm not speaking for the Senate, but this is me quoting what the Senate has been saying, that they only suspended her for breaching the rules of the Senate, not about her sexual allegation case.
No, I hear you, but I choose to believe Natasha over the other senators, because somebody that will say, we've sent you prayers in your email, whereas you have sent them money. How could I actually believe such a person? No, I believe Natasha. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much for calling. Joshua Olalekon here says, I'm listening from Scotland. It's time Nigerians start holding the government accountable. The governors in Nigeria are now tools of oppressors in the hands of their godfather. I believe Natasha can be the first female in Nigeria. I'm sure you meant female president. Nigeria politicians should rethink their steps. That government is about welfare of the citizens, and it's not an opportunity to embezzle money for themselves and their families alone. Okay. Now, Nazivi Yusuf Bichi is listening to us from Kano. Thank you, Nazivi, for listening. We appreciate it. Please share your thoughts with us. All right. Hello. Welcome to Hard Facts.
Hello.
Good afternoon. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Good afternoon. My name is Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
Very well. And you?
Good.
All right. I wanted to speak on that Edo issue. Mm-hmm. The APC spokesman that spoke not quite long that you played. Mm-hmm. When they were kidnapping, killing people, taking ransom from people, from that the same Muromi, did they accuse PDP of doing that? Why are these politicians treating the citizen like this? It's just unfortunate. I have a friend that was also kidnapping. That's the same Muromi. The person went through hell. I don't know why they are like this. They just play with us, playing with the citizens as if we are toys or what they can just play with and then go and throw away. I just pray God should help us in this country, and Nigeria should open their eyes.
God is, you people should leave God out of this now, because your leaders are playing politics. God is somewhere helping the children in DRC and Sudan. Nigeria's problems are not, they don't need God.
God has already blessed us with everything.
Yes, you don't need God to do anything for you guys.
It's just for us to use our imagination, use our head to think.
Thank you, Tracy. You have answered it. God has already done it. He doesn't need to come back here.
Uromi people have suffered a loss.
So have the people of Benue and Plateau and Enugu and Ebonyi. I mean,
so many states they have suffered. They will not start blaming their opposition that is him or is her. It is not fair. They are doing I'm just praying that Nigeria should open their eyes.
Well, they will. Tracy, thank you very much for calling. I'm letting you go because of time. I have just about 3 minutes. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts.
Hello.
Yes, good afternoon. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Good afternoon, Maryann.
Yes.
Yeah, Boyerson from Afromedia.
Go ahead, Boyerson.
Yes. I just like the other person said, I listened to what the APC man dropped.
Mm-hmm.
For God's sake, for how long would they continue to deceive the people? Everything, you politicize everything that happens, you continue to say, it is this, it is that. Why can't they just do the proper thing? Must they continue to blame and trivialize everything? It's wrong now. So, it's something that, like the other lady said, why didn't they tell us that it was APC? It was PDP when the killings were going on before this very one. I don't get it. Honestly, I don't get it. Let them continue, but I know that one day we'll be liberated. I know that one very sure.
Thank you
I'm very
very
sure
much.
about that.
Thank you. All right, thank you very much for calling. I do appreciate it. Now, don't forget, on the 5 o'clock hour, Omoyele Shore, former AAC presidential candidate, joins us via Zoom as we discuss the politics of insecurity in Nigeria. And, of course, we're using the Uromi situation as a case study. We're looking at Ebonyi. We're looking at Plateau and Benue. The fact that these issues have continually been paid lip service as opposed to actionable plans to put a stop to it and calling it what it is. You don't want to miss that conversation on the 5 o'clock hour. Well, I want to read a message and then I'll hand over to David before we go for the news at the top of the hour. This one says, Maryann, the gods are not to blame for what is happening in this country. Is APC party afraid of emergency rule in Edo? The woman that put to bed with triplets, why will the man not run? How much is baby food? My dear, ask Kofi Bates. So talk less of taking care of the woman. Drama continues in the Senate. People are suddenly behind Natasha. This is Benjamin from Ikoyi. This one says, Natasha was suspended because she violated Senate rules. Every organization has their work ethics. Even Nigeria Info has theirs. So it has nothing to do with sexual harassment allegations against Akpabio. We should leave sentiments here. Samuel from Ikeja. And finally, this one says, Nigeria is just a cruise. Can you show this Edo governor these recent issues? This Edo governor, these recent issues that I'm forwarding below. I don't know. I've not seen anything below. David, take it away.
Sorry, my bad there. Introducing the essence of true authenticity in fragrance, Wazobia perfume, the correct scent, a unique blend that captivates the authentic spirit of Nigeria. Now available in both perfume and body spray variants. Designed for everyone, Wazobia is a unisex fragrance, perfect for both men and women. Its rich and versatile aroma is a statement of inclusivity and unity. Unleash your confidence with every spray. Are you a retailer or do you just love buying in bulk? We've got you covered across the country. Wazobia perfume comes in cartons of 24 bottles and the body spray is available in cartons of 48 bottles. If you're interested in making Wazobia perfume a part of your collection or store for that matter, go and dial. I was going to say dial. Well, dial the number 0201 330 0047. That is 0201 330 0047. Or contact the email address contact@wazobiacosmetics.ng. That's the email address, contact@wazobiacosmetics.ng. Our team is ready to assist with your orders. Wazobia perfume, the correct scent. Your new signature fragrance is just a call or a click away. Authentic, unisex, confidence, Wazobia.
All right, Lagos, we've got to go for a break. And then, of course, on the other side of the clock, join us with the big hard facts. Omoyele Shore will be joining us as we talk about the politics of insecurity. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We'll be right back.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.